Hey everyone, what is going on? So I wanted to try something a little bit new. I wanted to do like a preview of the next week's events. Let me know if this is something that you would like to see consistently, and I could do it each week. But yeah, we're basically going to be talking about the following week's events, as I just said. So and we'll break it down. Let me know if you agree or disagree with what I've said about each of the Pokemon. You know, I'm not Mr. Know-It-All, so you know, you guys might want to jump in with different aspects. But anyway, beginning with Shiny Charizard. Now, Shiny Charizard is a great challenge. It was originally a gift. It has Nosedive, and you guys know how much I use Shiny Mega Charizard X, so if you didn't get it as a gift, you have to pick it up. You have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to get it. You have to grab it. Even if you don't have the Mega Stone, even if you don't have the speed ups to fully invest in it, you will at some point down the road, so definitely good to grab if you don't have it. It does take 2 hearts, unfortunately, to play, so, you know, Nosedive is decent. It does have a good drop rate, but I personally don't think that it's worth farming. You know, I wouldn't farm it just because we have better options this week, and Nosedive is kind of outclassed. I mean, yeah, it will help, especially if you're farming survival mode, so it's not the worst decision in the world, but I personally would not farm Shiny Charizard. The skill points, I wouldn't do it, but you definitely want to catch it, and it shouldn't be that bad. You know, it's only a great challenge. I expected an ultra challenge, to be honest with you. I'm kind of surprised that it's not, but it doesn't have a lot of HP. I think it's around 13,000, so hopefully you could handle it. You should be able to beat it. If for some reason you're having a difficult time, you know, add on maybe in some items and you should be able to catch it, but you definitely want to catch this one. So that is the first one up. Moving on, we have Ormastar. Now, this Pokemon is complete trash. You know, no offense to Ormastar or people who love Ormastar. I actually like Ormastar as well. You know, so I like the Pokemon, but in terms of Pokemon Shuffle, it's not good. It is a great challenge. I think it's relatively I remember having a hard time on this. But you know, it has like Rock Break Plus, and it's just not. It's not good. You know, you're not gonna use it. The ability is outclassed. I don't know if it's ever been good. It used to be decent, I guess. I don't know, but you know, it's not a good Pokemon. It's one that you could definitely pass. If you're a completionist and you don't have Ormastar, because I know it hasn't been repeated for quite some time, you could definitely grab it. Why not? I mean, gotta catch them all, right? So you know, I have Ormastar, so you guys can catch it if you don't have it. But as for farming it, no way. Don't even waste a single heart on this. Or coins. I'm not sure what it takes, but don't spend your time on Ormastar. But yeah, you could pick it up if you need it. So moving on, we have Breloom. Now, I was actually waiting for this one to come back for quite some time because, excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, as I was saying, I was waiting for this one to come back because I wanted to farm it because it does get Rock Shot. However, I won't be farming it this week because there's a better option in my opinion. So, unfortunately, I won't be farming this one. But some of you might want to farm it if you farmed Unity Power and Rowlet instead of Rock Shot. But if you farmed Rock Shot and Rowlet, obviously you're not going to farm Rock Shot on Breloom just because you don't need 2 grass type Rock Shot users. But you might not want to farm this one anyway just because it has Rock Break plus plus, which, as I said, is not a great ability. However, it does help you out with Tropius. Some people like to farm Tropius. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's videos of Tropius. You can basically get coins, and Rock Break plus plus, you know, destroys the rocks. So I know some people are not going to want to farm this one or skill swap this one for that reason alone. You might have opted to go with Rowlet. I totally get it. But yeah, I won't be farming it just because, as I said, better options. But you know, it's not a terrible decision in my opinion. So moving on, we have Winking Piplup, and Winking Piplup is the one I was talking about, the better option. It does have, you guys know it, Hammering Streak, and you know, really good ability. If you have Vaporeon maxed out, I guess you don't need it, but as I've said before, even if you have multiple of the same type, Hammering Streak definitely comes in handy because you do want probably like 3 Hammering Streak Pokemon on a team. So, you know, I recommend farming this one, even if you can't reach skill level 5, farm it to as high as you can. Totally worth it. I think that it has a better drop rate than Vaporeon, but you know, either way, totally worth it. This is definitely an awesome Pokemon. I will be farming this one, as you know, I said I will be farming. Yes, definitely. So that is Winking Piplup, and for the last great challenge we have Zekrom. This one has Block Smash Plus. It used to be a really good Pokemon. Now it's still good early on, but you definitely don't need it. It will help you though, so I do recommend catching it if you feel like you could beat it. But you know, I wouldn't farm this one just because even if Block Smash Plus was still OP, you know, it's still good at skill level 1 anyway. You know, it has a 50% chance to activate on a match of 3 and a guarantee on a match of 4 and 5. So, you know, I wouldn't skip this one. I mean, I would skip this one in terms of farming it just because plenty of better options. You know, even when Block Smash Plus was good, I never farmed that ability. I mean, maybe I took it to skill level 2 to increase the activation a little bit, but you know, still not really a great ability at this point in time. But you know, do catch it if you feel like you can beat it, but it's one that you can skip. But Zekrom's a cool Pokemon, so I like it. You guys probably like it. So yeah, now we have an Ultra Challenge. We have Tapu Koko. Now Tapu Koko can be skill swapped to typeless combo, and I actually do want to farm this. You know, I'm not sure if I'm really going to be able to. Maybe I'll go a little bit on it. I'm not really too sure, but you know, it's going to be difficult to consistently beat itemless. You can do it. You know, I've done it, but I mean, I've beaten it itemless. You know, I haven't farmed it, but you basically need last ditch effort Hippowdon. You know, the final effort Hippowdon would be good. You don't necessarily need that. It has barriers, so Groudon, Primal Groudon. You know, Dugtrio, it has blocks, so you know, there's plenty of good options for it, but this is only for like the more advanced players that have those endgame teams. If you don't have those endgame Pokemon, you know, this is definitely going to be a tough one. You know, you could actually totally skip this one too, because I mean, it had its original ability is Eject Plus Plus, so that's not good. It is good with typeless combo, but if you're really early on, you probably don't have the skill points to invest in it, and you're not going to be able to beat it itemless, so you're not going to be able to max out typeless combo, if that makes sense. So, you know, if you can beat it with items, catch it, but or at least go for it, but it does have a low catch rate, so you know, I remember these Guardian Pokemon. I went full items back in the day, and I was an endgame player at that point too. So, but it is a difficult stage. It is a difficult stage. But if you are an endgame player like myself and you want to go ahead and farm this one, you could definitely go ahead and try to do that. Yeah. So I'll probably go a little bit. Maybe I'll invest cookies into the rest of it. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. But I use Silvally for all my typeless combo needs at the moment. But Tapu Koko is definitely better than Silvally because it is an electric type. So now we have the daily Pokemon, all the Rotom forms. Yeah, I mean, I guess catch them if you need them. You should play. You really should play all of them once a day, just because you do get 200 coins and they have a chance to drop a gift, which is more coins. So there's really no reason not to play them each day. But you know, they're not farmable. Catch them if you need them and move on. You know, I'm sure these have been around so many times. You guys probably don't need them unless you're literally just starting out. So you have these ones. But anyway, that's that. So now we have a once a day Jellicent, and Jellicent is a good stage to play. Obviously, you should play all of the once a day stages. This one drops hearts. It could also drop it's either a mega speed up, a level up, or a raise max level. Sorry guys, I don't know, but it could drop that. It's not a good chance of dropping it, but at least you have the option, and you should play it anyway. So because yeah, you spend a heart, but you also get a heart back guaranteed. So you should definitely play the stage every single day. You could get more hearts than you spend, so why not? And if you bring Jellicent with you, it disrupts with a bunch of coins. It actually is a bunch of coins, so definitely bring Jellicent with you if you have it, or if you don't have it, catch it and then bring it with you the following day so you can get a bunch of coins, a bunch of matches, and you should be able to handle this one just fine. It's not a good Pokemon to use, but it's a good Pokemon to play because it is once a day and you want to get those extra hearts and maybe an extra special item. So, next up we have the Pokemon Safari. We have Burmy, Trash Cloak, Dealing, Morlil, Venonat, Swordsbuck, Shiinotic, which is actually good, it has Shot Out, Angry Pikachu, Venomoth, Wormadam, Trash Cloak, and Wimpod. Now, you know, I have all these Pokemon. I would totally recommend picking up Shiinotic and Pikachu, just because the Angry Pikachu, some people like it. I personally don't. I've never invested in it. It has a 50% activation on a match of 5, so it's really not good activation, but if it does go off, it does do a lot of damage if it's fully maxed out. I would still grab it if you can. I mean, it has a very low encounter rate, it's 3.33%, so really difficult to find, but I would totally recommend going after that one. And Shiinotic has Shot Out, so you definitely want to go after that because you know how good Shot Out is. I've never invested in it, but it's still good to have as an option if you think you could find those Pokemon. I would definitely prioritize those ones, even though they are the difficult ones to find from the Safari. And guys, are you sitting down? I hope you guys are sitting down right now. But we have the Mega Pinsir competitive stage next week. I am not kidding. This is not a drill. I know all of you probably know that, but finally, how long have you been waiting for Mega Pinsir? It must have been, it was such a long time since I've been waiting for this one. Do full items on this, even if you don't have the greatest team. You have to get that Mega Stone. Yeah, Mega Pinsir actually isn't good fully invested, so if you don't have the speed ups, I don't see you really using this Pokemon that much, because, you know, even if you were to go with the Mega Start, you just Mega Start Mega Tyranitar or Mega Aggron. You know, you wouldn't Mega Start Pinsir, so you probably wouldn't really use this Pokemon if you don't have the speed ups to invest in it, but still pick it up, still pick the Mega Stone up. You know, even if you don't have Pinsir, I still recommend picking up the Mega Stone because Pinsir will be coming back at some point. And I mean, yeah, it's technically you don't need it if you have Shiny Mega Charizard X. Basically, Mega Evolves same amount of time. You know, Shiny Charizard X takes 5 speed ups, Mega Pinsir takes 6, but you know, definitely pick it up, definitely go full items. You know, pick up this Mega Stone. I have a feeling that there's going to be more people entering this competition than recent competitions because it is a brand new Pokemon. So I am so excited for this one. I haven't been excited for a shuffle event for a couple months now, but Mega Pinsir is where I'm getting excited. So yeah, that's basically the events for next week. Let me know your opinions on that. Let me know if you'd like to continue seeing these predictions, or not predictions, but these discussions, and I will continue to do them weekly. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.